In this video, I'm gonna show you that how we can solve the CSRF where token is not tied to a user session. This lab's email chain functionality is vulnerable to CSRF. It's the mostly affected area that CSRF vulnerability is critical at there. It uses token to try prevent CSRF attack, but they are integrated into the site session handling system. They are properly handling the session mechanisms. To solve the lab, use the exploit server to host any HTML page that uses CSRF attack to change the viewer's email. You have two accounts. One would be the attacker account, the second would be the victim's account. So you can help to design your attack and then credentials. What we need to do is to in order to exploit, host our HTML page, then deliver it to the other account, and the other account email address should be changed. So we should access the lab, and after solving the lab, we will also take a look at this beautiful HackerOne report, which is a real world scenario where a hacker has exploited and got a reward, and he has written a very well written report. So I will skim through these three reports which I think are good and worth reading. I'm gonna access the lab, and my bug proxy is up and running, and also it's on the burp option, and my foxy proxy is also running. I've also made a video how to set up burp proxy and how to set up burp switch pro, and you can check it out on my video, my YouTube. And there are two accounts required, right? The first one is let's say the victim's account is first one. We are gonna using the given credentials, and their password is Peter. So I'm gonna log in right away, and I'm also gonna open. Now you can see that we have logged in our account. Now I'm again going to open this same, you can say, the lab inside incognito browser, so that I can, before logging in there, I'm gonna try to log in. And yeah, we are going to now log into the call assignment, which is really important for us. One is attacker email, one is attacker account, and the second one is victim's account. Now we have both these accounts, right? So I'm gonna first update this email. Let's say test@test.com, and before hitting the update, I'm gonna on my intercept of the burp and forward it. And this is the request you can see is actually being made and responsible for the change email functionality. And in this request, you can clearly see that there is an email and a CSRF token is going to be sent to the server. We're going to send this request to the repeater, and intercept is off, and you will be able to see that we have successfully changed the you can say the email. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just in a real quick manner, I'm just gonna change the email because we have already changed it, and now I'm going to provide 111, and here I will right click and then go to the extension not engagement tools, and generate CSRF poke. I'm going to copy this CSRF poke and close it right away, and then I am going to host an exploit, right? I'm going to host it to my server and store it. Now what I will do, I will just deliver this to the victim, and the victim account is this one, right? But you can see that there's nothing has happened. So what we are going to do, we just I'm going to check that how it's saying that CSRF token is not valid. So that's correct. We are again going to capture the request one more time, and here I will provide tt@tt.com and update. And now I am going to capture the request, engagement generate CSRF poke, copy it, and I'm going to drop this request because I don't want to change I don't want to spoil the CSRF token as well, right? So what I'll do now, I'll just go back here, and yeah, here I'm gonna save it again, store it here, and now what I will do, I'll just visit the link, you can say deliver it to the victim. And here you can see that we have solved the lab. Deliver it to the victim, and you can now we move to our you can say the victim's account, and here you can see we have successfully solved the lab. So this is how you can solve this lab. Now come to the real world exploit, that how it actually works, right? So this is a beautiful and an interesting report. CSRF token not unique to session or specific user CSRF middleware that can be altered. In our case, we have seen that this is the same situation that we have been in, right? Here you can see that the session token is available, but the CSRF token was not tied to the session token. But here the case is CSRF token is not unique to the session. The CSRF token, the action was, the critical action was delete this token, and when it clicks on the delete button, so the API /token /delete and 302 and this and some number, so this request was made with the CSRF token like this, right? And the other CSRF was middleware token, right? So what attacker did, here you can see this is tied to the session, and here the CSRF middleware token is available. This is the original request when clicking the delete button. And after that, attacker what he did, he just copied the CSRF token and pasted it here in the middleware as well. He just modified that middleware token, and you can see that the altered request worked and deleted the token. It means that you can use this CSRF, and instead of CSRF middleware token, it will still work. It means that CSRF is broken. So I changed the CSRF of the middleware to the CSRF token I got when I used user one. He has what he has did from user one's account, he has taken the CSRF token and replaced it inside the user's two middleware CSRF middleware token. And you can see that this was allowed to perform the action, which was delete, and it was rewarded $500 as well. So this was an interesting one. And the next blog post which we are going to see is the GitLab one, CSRF token in account deletion. Most of the time you can see that when create an account and copy the post request, this is the post request which is deleting the authenticity token is required. And then this is the authenticity token, because in Ruby CSRF token is named as authenticity token. And yeah, here at this point we expect that the victim account to be deleted, instead action control invalid authentication token error. Okay, so this was an interesting report. You can see the same trick he utilized as well. The trick here he has used, the authenticity token was invalidated even though it was already used for the deleting of the first account. It's not expiring the authenticity token. The attacker was using an old authenticity token, old CSRF token, to delete the account. It means that the authenticity token was not tied to the GitLab sessions, so it allowed to do that. Yeah, that was an interesting report, so I'll link this in the description.